right, so I'm going live again. It's a little late, and I'm using my phone to look at my computer. Kind of low budget style. And once again, we're on the Redheaded Black Belt website. I always recommend checking this website out if you want to see what's going on around my neck of the woods. Hello, Maria, Pamela, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. And basically, cool. Red Rock, hey, Pennsylvania in the house. And I believe Maria is from, are you from Sweden or is it somewhere in Europe, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And that's cool. I love how this technology could, cool. This technology could connect us like this. And so I wanted to touch on this latest missing person case. Bob, how you doing? And for a lot of us that follow the missing 411 phenomenon, I find that fascinating. And I don't think this is one of those cases, but I do find missing person cases very mysterious, and it makes me wonder what really happened, what's going on, and I'd like to hear the details, and I would like to help out as well. And this latest case, we have this young woman out of Oregon, and as you can see on the headline here, her vehicle was found near the Avenue of the Giants, and that's one of my stomping grounds. Actually, that's where I do a lot of my Bigfoot activity, and I'm not tying this to any of that or anything, but I always keep that in the back of my mind just in case, because some people don't think outside of the box, and I do sometimes. And so we could check this article out. And what's up, Jeff? And I'd like to bring you guys all along. I might not read the whole thing. I just want to give you guys the information where you could find this latest story. And let's check this out. So there's a picture of her there. And it says the family of a 25-year-old Oregon woman is searching frantically for Cheyenne Don Clement. The vehicle, a 1979 white Datsun pickup with a shell that she and her boyfriend were driving, was impounded from the Hooker Creek on-ramp, and that's just down the hill here, not too far down, near the south end of the avenue, excuse me, of the Avenue of the Giants just a few days ago. And so the article goes on and on. If you guys want to get into more detail, I recommend you check it out. And so she went missing with her boyfriend, it seems. And I always recommend to check out the comments, because there's a lot of information you could find there, and some of it's funny, some of it's a little rude sometimes, but within that you could find some you know some good information as well, and get an idea of what's going on up here and what's been going on and what could happen in these areas. And yeah, so this has definitely got my attention. There's a few other pictures there. And yeah, let's send some prayers out, some positive energy out for this young lady, and hope she's found safe. Well, There you go, Bob. A lot of this, you could read in the comments. A lot of that, is pointing that way, and I hope that's not the case. And yeah, it's crazy. Oregon has a lot of missing people as well. Yeah, a lot of these cases up here don't get the attention. And I've been talking about recently. Netflix has had a special of things like this going on up here, and just other stuff. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been asking myself those questions as well, and yeah, seems very suspicious. And yeah, Bob, you guys check out Bob. Bob has great information on all topics. I always love conversing with him, and yeah, Bob, we got to get in touch soon again, and just chop things up on all types of topics, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, it was pretty well done. And although some of the locals may disagree with some of the things, uh, they were pretty spot on, and I think they might be they're able to continue with more content on that series, man. There's a lot of stuff that I could talk to you about that has happened up here and that's been going on, and I feel like there's people that are interested in this type of stuff, and so I want to bring it to you and let you know what's happening here. And there's a lot of positive stuff too. I know this is kind of negative news and stuff, and there's a lot going on in the world right now, and there always has been, right? And as lately as well here uh in the states, a lot of sad stuff happening, and I just want to put out some good energy, and just vibe with people, and yeah. So Pamela, you're asking about a serial killer. I think there has been uh serial killers here in the county before, and I think that's how that name Murder Mountain came about. It was like a couple that was up here, and they're a pair of serial killers, and some things were going on, and so that's how they coined the name up here. And then after that, a bunch of other things. But I think currently in the county as well, there's hmm, uh, reading some of the comments there. Uh, there's, I think, even a current serial killer in the county, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's several. Um, there's the Humboldt missing five. You could look that up, and that was, I think, that made national news. And I believe they have a suspect, and he's still around, and it blows my mind that they can't pin him. Uh, and just so many other crazy things. And I'll be touching on these types of topics as well. Um, I just find it very interesting. Once again, even when I was in Southern California, a lot of stuff going on down there. I mean, it'll blow your mind. California, they say if they shook all the nuts in the country, they'd all end up here in Cali. Some gnarly stuff. So anyway, so you guys check this out. Redheaded Black Belt. Shout out to Kim Kemp for providing this service to the community. I know she does a lot of hard work, and you can find a lot of other information that's been going on. There's been some cool things happening. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, definitely. I mean, man, I could tell you about one time I was, up in the mountains here, up in the hills, and it was winter time, so it was like raining, and there was like this facility where it's not a prison, but it's like, I guess, guys that are trying to make their way out of prison and are doing good. One guy escaped, and they were warning everyone to be alert and stuff, and I had an axe next to me and was ready for someone, and I was alone. And I got a lot more stories like that I could share with you guys. A lot of creepy stuff that goes on up here, and yeah, they call it Killer Cali, right? It's nuts. It's nuts out here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. We're ready, and we keep safe, and we take care of one another out here. Uh so yeah, man. And there's a lot of other interesting articles you guys could check out, and yeah, Maria, definitely. Much love to you guys out there. Much love to the planet, and yeah, we'll see. We'll keep on top of this story here. There's several other missing person cases that I haven't touched on that are current as well, and it's nuts. I go to the market or to the store, and you'll just see all the flyers up, and yeah, of course, some of these people, a lot of travelers come through here, a lot of people that decide to go missing on their own. Uh, you know, it's a mysterious thing. You always wonder what's up, and even if you look up online for missing person cases, uh, you'll see a lot of weird ones that have happened in the area and surrounding counties as well that are baffling, and it'll trip you out. So I want to touch on that, and I have done other videos on these types of things. And forgive me if I'm just not taking good footage. I'm just outside hanging out and kind of pointing to my camera at the computer and try to keep uh, my mind on what I want to say. Sometimes I'll talk and I forget things. Uh, well, not really. Nothing that I could say for sure, but I know there's been a big problem with sex trafficking up here. So I know a lot of those cases might have to do with something like that. And the comments, once again, check out the comments, you guys. You'll read some trippy stuff, and some of it might make sense and some of it may not. But uh, yeah, you guys be safe out there. Thank you for joining, and I'll keep you updated with this case, and I'll bring up other cases. Let me know in the comments if you like this type of topic, and if you would like me to dive in deeper into the cases. Like I said, there's a lot of information I know about certain things, and if you guys want to hear about that, uh, yeah, just let me know in the comments, and support the channel. Yeah, hit that like. What's up, Matt? Um, and I hope you guys are all doing well as always. Love you guys. Keep it positive. And I think we could change this planet little by little. You guys have a blessed night. Much love.